the neon lights, we take a stand. Knights and wizards across the land.
Tariff. Tariff. What is a tariff? We want to know. I am the last person in the world to be explaining tariffs to you. But for anybody who didn't watch Steven's video on it, I'm going to do my best. And this is me giving my friend a plug. Really, if you want to watch somebody who's going to explaining how it's going to affect the gaming industry, watch the video Roll for Combat did yesterday from our good friend Steven Glicker, who I support and appreciate so much. But I have seen a lot of people going, well, I don't have to worry. I already paid my tariffs. I'm fine. I don't have to worry. We're fine. But D&D is fine. It's like, well, yeah, if it's already here in America and you've already paid the tariff, you're fine. But if it's not here yet, if it's still over there being created or in transit from there to here, by the time it gets here, well, the tariff has changed because they're retroactive. So even if you already paid the tariff based upon what it should have been before yesterday, well, it's gone up. So you might be stuck with a much larger bill when the tariffs arrive here. So once again, if your stuff's here already, if your widget's here in America, you're fine. If it's something that's still being produced over there or relying on stuff from over there, and it's on its way here and hasn't been here yet, when it gets here, those retroactive tariffs are going to apply. So even if you think you already paid the tariff, you have to pay more. And if you don't pay more, well, in the old days, they'd send guys to your house, if you know what I mean. But nowadays, they'll give you like a week, and then they will destroy it. Well, they claim they'll destroy it. I don't know if they really destroy it. That seems like a lot of time and energy. More likely, they'll auction it off or reuse it or recycle it. I mean, yeah. But definitely, it's not yours anymore. So what is a tariff, Steven Glicker? It's a thing. Basically, it's a shipping. The best way I can describe it is a shipping fee. Okay, to pay for your stuff to come across the ocean and arrive here in America and be in America, you have to pay a tariff. Pay a tariff. You have to pay that money the second the product arrives. Now, thanks to modern days comptometers, we can predict the tariff and pay it ahead. So if it costs $10 for my thingy, and then there's a $10 tariff, I pay $10. No, and that guarantees that my stuff will arrive safely, more or less. I mean, you still got to pay Lenny the nose, if you know what I'm saying. And we'll stay there until I have time to pick it up because I've already paid it until yesterday. But now, because of the retroactive, whatever I paid has gone up. So I already paid you $10, but now it's gone up. And I owe you more money. And if I don't pay you that money within a certain amount of time, my stuff is no longer mine. And then they can do whatever they want with it, like destroy it or resell it or auction it off or dump it in the ocean. I don't know. Again, really, the best thing to do is to watch Steven's video. So is this something you should be concerned about if you're in the tabletop role-playing game industry or any industry that relies on products and services coming from any place other than here? Yes, absolutely, because the cost of your shit's going to go up. Which is why if you have PDFs, you're fine. I mean, I'm not saying the PDF prices won't go up because of course they're going to go up. But it doesn't cost anything to make a PDF. Why would the PDF price go up? Because I'm making less money off of physical product. So I have to compensate the money I'm losing on physical product by upping the amount of money I'm going to charge for PDFs. So even though PDFs technically don't exist until you print them out, I still have to charge you more because that physical copy, well, you're not going to buy that because it just went up in price and I can't afford to pay the shipping. So yeah, it affects everybody. And it affects distribution. And then the longer it takes the tariffs to be paid, the longer stuff is sitting on the docks, which means the longer amount of time it takes to get from the docks to wherever it needs to be the next part in its growing up. And if, for God forbid, something happens due to human error, computer mix-up, your stuff gets lost on the docks or whatever, well, then there's a chance you lose that, which delays things even further. And then you've got people going, hey, where's my Kickstarter? And you're like, well, I paid the tariff, but no, I mean, it's retroactively gonna affect everything business-wise that relies on shipping and receiving. Things are going to be backed up. There's going to just be a domino effect. Shipments are going to take longer. Things that didn't normally cost a lot of money are going to have to go up to compensate for the amount of money we're losing. It's just going to spiral and spiral and spiral and spiral. And for tabletop role-playing game creators or any niche creators, yeah. As somebody said, it's basically going to go up like 110% from what you thought it was going to be based upon all these things. Now, again, I'm the worst person in the world to explain this. Steven does a much better job, but for those of you who think I actually know what I'm talking about, I appreciate you, all one of you. I thought I'd try and toss it out there, and I'm probably not doing it justice, but yeah, long story short, it just means if you want something, you're going to have to wait longer for it now, and you're going to have to pay more. But that's only if it's not here yet. Let's just cycle back to the first thing. For the people who saying, well, I already paid the tariffs or I don't have to worry about it. As long as it's already here, you're fine. But if it's on the way and it's not here yet, or that tariff hasn't been paid yet and it's sitting in that holding, then you're screwed because it's retroactive. Anyways, again, check out Steven. Man, what a great way to end Friday. At least you have the good news about free Chris Perkins. Free Chris Perkins. Free Chris Perkins. Free Chris Perkins. Free Chris Perkins.